What's up? It's the FlamesZerk64 here, and today I'm going to be unboxing two new figures. Well, they're not new, but two figures that I got recently. They are both off Amazon. Pretty much what happened was my dad bought me, he was supposed to buy me two figures off Amazon, and the figures were supposed to be a Rowdy Roddy Piper and a Nikki Bella. But when the box finally showed up, the Nikki Bella wasn't there, and it was just an advertisement for the Rowdy Roddy Piper figure. So we weren't really supposed to get Nikki Bella in the first place. So my dad got me something else instead. Both figures are pretty old, but they're figures that I have been wanting for a very long time. Now to just move this aside, the first figure, we're gonna start with the Rowdy Roddy Piper because you already know about that figure. So this is the Walmart figure of Rowdy Roddy Piper. The whole reason why I wanted this Rowdy Roddy Piper was because he passed away. It'll soon be a year that he passed away, and I've been meaning to get a wrestling figure of him ever since then, but I have not found one yet. But finally, I got myself a Rowdy Roddy Piper figure. And all these figures that I'm opening up right now will be on my stop motions, don't worry guys. So if you wanna go down in the comments and write down a figure that you want me to use, I will use them in my stop motions for you guys. So here is the Rowdy Roddy Piper figure with his classic Hot Rod shirt. Let me just get him out of this. Here is the Rowdy Roddy Piper figure. I mean, it's a really cool figure. I have to admit the arms are a little bit tight, but that's like the only bad thing about this figure. I have to be honest with you guys. If you guys happen to pass by this figure, I would get it if I were you guys, because this figure is rare. You don't find these anymore, at least near where I live. You don't find these Piper figures, and there hasn't been many Piper figures. So if I were you, I'd pick this up. Sorry for that noise in the background if you guys can hear it. The knees are, all the joints are like perfectly fine. Everything's fine. It's just the joint right here, right there, it's a little bit rough to move, but I will find a way to use him on my stop motions. And now for the second figure of the day. It is the figure I was looking the most forward to. This figure, I'd have to say, is pretty old, I guess, and this is the first figure of him that I've ever seen. That is one of the reasons why I wanted it. But the second reason why I wanted it is because I just like the wrestler. This wrestler is quite old now. I'm not sure if he's alive or if he passed away, but I know that he was a really good wrestler. He did good in his time. So the figure I have is the Elite Tito Santana in the Hall of Fame series. Whenever I would go to the States, I'd always pass by him in Target, and I would always say that I'd get him the next time. But I haven't been doing that. But one of the main reasons why I wanted this figure was because, obviously, the whole figure itself, but the shirt, because it'll be my first ever cloth shirt that I get, and I'm looking forward to that. So let's start off with the accessory, the cloth shirt right here. If you guys want to read that, it says, let me just read this myself. It says Tito Santana, and it shows him and a little sombrero. That's the cloth shirt. And then the figure, I just hate these things. At least I brought some scissors. Okay, like I was saying. So, there is one thing that I would change from this figure. I would have changed the head scan because I don't really like the head scan. It just doesn't look good on him. Here is the figure. As you guys can, on the back it shows a lightning bolt and a little sombrero. There is a couple marks on the figure which I am disappointed about. Like on the knee pad, there's a black patch. There's a couple of the paint starting to chip on the left leg, left leg, right here. But in all, the figure's not a tight figure. It's just like in perfect condition for how old this is. I know most of you guys think that this is a shelf warmer, but I don't think that. At least I think it is. Well, it is a shelf warmer, I have to admit, but it is the good shelf warmer. It's a shelf warmer that you guys should get. If you don't know much about Tito Santana, you should really search him up because he was one cool guy back in the day. But this has been my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace, stay cool. You guys are the best. Oh, and one last thing. I will have a figure collection coming up soon. It'll probably be coming up sometime this week because I'm supposed to be going to get one more wrestling figure with my grandmother at Walmart, so I'm going to get probably an Elite there. I'm not going to tell you guys who until the collection video, and then after the collection video I'll upload the review of the figure and the unboxing. But that's not the point of today's video, so see you guys later. You guys are the best. Peace. Yeet.